Tonight in Seattle, the Red Sox play their first game of the post-Rafi Devers era as they bring a 5-game winning streak into T-Mobile Park against the Mariners with a very different-looking lineup to start this key 9-game road trip out west. And, well, the Red Sox had not even left Boston yesterday when the shocking trade of Rafi Devers to the Giants came down.
Yeah, honestly, the timing couldn't be worse. And things felt like they were finally getting back on track. And honestly, in the short term, this really kills them offensively. I mean, there's no way around that. But a move like this tells me that in the eyes of the front office, roster flexibility, and most importantly, preserving the culture inside of that clubhouse with these young players outweighs the offensive production from Rafi Devers. And that's really tough to grasp right now, especially with a team that's fighting to stay in striking distance of a wild card spot. And you're going to have to do that all without your best bat.
So I guess, according to people we talked with, the owner said trade him. Really shocking to see that it actually went down, but it did.
Hey, it's just great to have this guy back.
Hey, you need your ace, right? Coming into the season, you're looking at that starting rotation, and Logan Gilbert is at the top of it. In his first 6 starts, he was fantastic. His ERA was just 2.37. Opponents were hitting only 164 off of the right-hander, and then he had to go on the IL. But after 3 starts down in AAA, when in his last one, he only gave up 1 hit over 5 innings, but he got up to 70 pitches. And the Mariners, I think they're looking for Logan to probably go about 80 pitches here tonight. So hopefully he can be efficient with those 80 pitches and take them deep into the ballgame.
Well, this is one thing that was a little bit of a struggle in the month of April, trying to get going before he hit the IL, was the efficiency. A lot of deep counts against Logan Gilbert. We're not used to seeing that.
He got him. Welcome back, Logan Gilbert. 97-mile-an-hour heat. Strikes out the first batter that he sees.
Already shaking his head after that strikeout. But look, 3-2 count. Good fastball down in the strike zone. Good velocity. Good extension. You know all about that from Logan Gilbert.
Roman Anthony, 1 for 16 with 3 runs batted in. I look out to the wall out there far away in center field here in Seattle, and I remember very vividly Rafi Devers going yard. So this would be the spot where Roman Anthony rips his first major league home run.
Nice.
And the 6'6" right-hander with a 2-2. And a high fly ball. That's driven deep to right center. It's back there. She is gone!
Roman Anthony hits his first major league homer, just like Devers in Seattle. And it is 1-0 Red Sox.
What a moment for the kid. 391 feet. He gets to Logan Gilbert and knocks it out of the ballpark.
Well, it's definitely a new era for the Red Sox, and they're expecting Roman Anthony to be at the forefront of the new era. He showed off that big power right there.
The windup and the 1-2. Swing and a miss and a breaking ball, strike 3. Narvaez goes down swinging. So a couple of strikeouts for Logan Gilbert, but the Red Sox get a run on Roman Anthony's first big league home run.
Lucas Giolito coming off a fine effort. The Red Sox have an ERA of 1.05 during this 5-game winning streak. Just getting started here in Seattle. 1-0 the Red Sox. And the 0-2. Hammer to short, might be 2. Story to Hamilton 1 and a double play. That was room service for the Red Sox. Just like that, 2 gone. Is 1-2. High fly into center field. Raffaello, plenty of space back there. Cedon makes the catch. Giolito faces only 3.
Here's the windup and again the 1-2 to Story. Swing and a miss, and he gets him with a slider, strike 3. Already 3 strikeouts for Logan Gilbert. And the Red Sox have 2 down here in the top half of the second. Now the windup and the 1-0 to Hamilton. Swinging a high fly ball into right field, shallow down the line. Going out to get an angle on it, foul territory, is Cole Young. Young is there to make the catch on the 1 he tracked down the line, and that is going to retire the side. Nice shot by Cole.
And Lucas Giolito rolling.
And that's it for Tellez and the Mariners at the bottom half of the second. A couple of strikeouts for Lucas Giolito. We go to the top of the third. The Red Sox 1 and the Mariners nothing.
Logan, 3 strikeouts. Here comes his 0-2. Swung on and missed. That ball disappeared into the dirt. A beauty.
Logan, look at that pitch count. We talked about the inefficiency in the month of April, even though he was doing plenty of this, punching tickets.
Strike 3 called. Campbell gets locked up. That's 5 strikeouts. First time through the order for Logan Gilbert.
That's a good sign. Coming back off the IL, taking care of the bottom of this lineup.
Durant struck out to begin the game. He is 0 for 1. Socks that one down the line, fair ball. He jumped all over that one. Into the corner it goes. Canzone has to give chase, rounding second. Duran heading into third, and he's in there standing up.
Well, he came in today tied for the AL lead in triples with 7. Well, let's make that 8 and give him the lead.
Red Sox trying to double their lead. Toro 0 for 1 with a pop to short. Played 169 games for Seattle. Ground ball and a diving play by Young. Bobbled it a bit. He will not get him, and a run scores. Duran in to touch home. 2-0 Boston. And when you put the ball in play, magical things can happen.
That's it, right? Just fighting.
Here's the 1-2. Swung on and missed. A half cut. Couldn't hold the swing. And that's the 6th strikeout for Logan Gilbert.
Giolito looking for the punch out. And a base hit the other way instead. Canzone hitting third. He'll stop there as Duran hustles it in. And that's 3 consecutive singles in the last half of the 3rd inning. So trouble for Lucas Giolito. So it'll bring up J.P. Crawford to drill walk in the first. And just yesterday, he hit a grand slam in their victory, a 6-0 win.
The pitch is swung on and missed. Fastball, top of the zone. Huge first out for Giolito.
It's not over yet, though.
No, it is not, because you got Rodriguez now with Raleigh on deck. He got him. Change up, and Rodriguez is gone after the bases were loaded with nobody out. Consecutive strikeouts, and they're 2 down.
Well, a fantastic job by Giolito here. Back-to-back strikeouts, 2 very dangerous hitters, but the job is not done. It's the man Cal Raleigh stepping up here now. He's got 26 homers. It'd be amazing if he can get out of it.
2 down, loaded up. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and a curveball in the dirt. And Giolito, after loading the bases, strikes out the side.
These 2 kids were ready to play in the big leagues, Meyer and Anthony.
Here's the 0-2. Swung on and missed. That was a beauty. A splitter that he rips through. Strikeout number 7 for Logan Gilbert. Here's his pitch. Swung on a miss. Another punch out. A slider up in the zone. Strikeout number 8 for Logan Gilbert in his return.
Look in by Logan. And the 1-2 on the way to Campbell. Here she comes. Breaking ball and a beauty for strike 3. Strikeout number 9 for Logan Gilbert, and 2 down for the Red Sox here in the top of the 5th inning. And the 1-2 pitch to Duran. Swing and a miss. He waves at a splitter. Strike 3. That's going to retire the side. It is strikeout number 10 for Logan Gilbert in his start after missing about the last 2 months. He has pitched very well tonight. 10 strikeouts in 5 innings of work.
Giolito actually walked the leadoff man tonight in the 1st inning. J.P. Crawford then got a double play. Has not walked anyone since. 3-2 and in there for strike 3. He took it, and Williamson will take a seat. 2 down.
With a good four-seamer like that, you see the angle of it. You think that is going to be well below the zone, and it flattens out and just catches that bottom of the zone. That's a perfect pitch.
And he does. Struck him out. 94 with that baby. He gets him 1-2-3 again.
Logan Gilbert in his long-awaited return from the injured list, striking out 10 Red Sox over 5 innings.
Man, he was good. We were curious what he was going to look like coming out of that IL stint. Man, is it good to see Logan Gilbert out there on the mound going 5 strong.
He's been laying off of a couple here to get this to 3-2.
The payoff. Swing and a miss. He did not lay off that one. Giolito went back to it. 95, his 9th strikeout, 10 straight sent down, and there's 1 away.
It's the best we've seen Giolito all year long.
Yep, to Rodriguez. He'll wave and miss for strike 3.
That's filthy.
And that's 10 punch outs for Giolito.
A total masterclass. There's 2 away. The 0-1 is a soft ground ball to the right side. Hamilton's got it. Throws to first. Toro there. Inning over. Keep it going. Lucas Giolito.
Both pitchers struck out 10. Giolito retired the last 12 he saw.
Really good pitching matchup. Lucas Giolito, you had your moment. Loaded bases, none out. You got through that and just never looked back.
Both were pretty stingy this one tonight.
So Dylan Moore, the pinch hitter, takes a walk. Trouble brewing here with 1 away. 1st and 2nd. Dominic Canzone will be the batter. He's 1 for 2 with a single. And pops it up. Left side of the diamond for Meyer. Marcelo with the infield flying effect makes the catch. 2 down. Ben Williamson, the batter. He's singled and fanned. 2 on and now 2 away. Wilson's 1-2 coming. And swung on a miss, struck him out. When the Red Sox have had to tonight, they have made giant pitches. End of 7, 2-0 Boston.
For a pitcher in Weissert who's been so reliable, that is unforgivable. 8 pitches to walk the first 2, and now the go-ahead run comes up in one of the game's great players.
Flared into center field, charging on it, Cedon. He'll make the catch. He'll throw into second, not in time for a double play, but 1 down. Meanwhile, Cal Raleigh 26 home runs. Weisert's 2-2. Swing and a miss, got him. Raleigh fanning for the second time. 2 down in the 8th.
Big strikeout right there.
And now the DH, Jorge Polanco, 1 for 3 with a single. And popped up. Here comes Meyer. He's got room. He's got it. Boy, the Red Sox 3 different times have been on the verge of giving up a run. They've made huge, huge pitches tonight.
Williamson, a long run for this. Oh, wow! Ben Williamson reaching back behind his cape to make the catch.
And to cover a lot of ground, put everything he had into this. Couldn't quite slow down. You can see him have to reach back over his back to get it. Overran it. An unbelievable play on that ball.
Closer Aroldis Chapman to try and lock this up. It's been a tight one. Red Sox 2 and Seattle nothing.
Swing and a miss. Fastball. Blew him away, and there's 1 down. This has just been everything the Red Sox could have ever hoped for from this pitcher.
2-2. He did. He struck him out. 2 up, 2 down on a couple of punch outs. 14 strikeouts tonight by the Red Sox pitching staff. Donovan Solano will bat now as he's the pinch hitter. Cut on and miss, strike 3. That does it. Red Sox win it 2-0. Aroldis Chapman strikes out the side. Red Sox pitching fans 15 Seattle Mariners.